Alright guys, ready? This is the last part of the June submission return video. So I'm going to do something a little different that I normally don't do. I'm going to go ahead and show you parts of my returns of my own collection. Normally I just show one or two cards, but I'm going to go ahead and show you quite a few. Not a lot. I usually send in anywhere between 15 to 30 cards every round. So people are like, man, that's a lot of cards. But the most I've ever sent in one time was like 80. So I've definitely done a lot of cards at one time. So, but I will definitely help you really quickly and explain why it's important not to assume that you will get 10s. So let me go ahead and run through this. So of course I've explained that I love Umbreon and Espeon. Those are my two favorites. I've loved them since I was a little kid. So previously I showed you this one. Let's move this back a little bit. Okay. So this is from the Neo Discovery, and then, of course, it has to have its partner in crime. There we go. So I did get the Umbreon as well for Gem Mint. So these are both for my own personal collection. I picked these up from a local friend, and of course, they were, I needed them, so. Had the first editions, but I didn't have the unlimited versions, and I was like, well, I might as well just get them. So those are going to be this one. Now, for another one that I did send off for myself, of course, is another Espeon. So like I told you, I don't really care that it's a high-value card or not. I collect because I like this Pokemon. So when people send me cards, it's funny because I always see the really expensive stuff, and I hardly ever see just something. It's always just me sending in little dinky cards. And so I want people to understand that it doesn't have to be the super expensive card. It could be something very meaningful to you. And those cards are the ones that matter the most. And I will take care of your card as if it was worth $100, just as much as a gold star. So here it is. This is for my own personal collection. Nothing fancy, but it is something that matters to me. So then, here we go. This is a McDonald's promo. It's 2002. It is a 10, so it's Umbreon. I've actually had that for a while. I just hadn't graded it. Then, so I have a couple. This one I'm going to show you. I've just kind of given up at this point. So, this is my third time grading this freaking card. And I can't get a 10. I don't understand why. I don't understand why. Alright, so here you can look, it has a fire energy. Now, where did I put it? We're gonna look. Should have pulled it out. Now, most of these Blaine Charizards have a fighting symbol because that was the printing error of that time. They didn't realize that it was a printing error until it was too late, and they went through and made. So here we go. We're gonna pull the other guys, so you can look here and see it's a fighting energy. But the corrected version is it's a slightly different color as well on the background. So there's a fire energy, and then all the other ones have fighting energies. Now people think with the fighting energy that's the actual error, but no, the corrected version is the rare one. So I've sent this in 3 times, guys. 3 freaking times, and I can't get a 10. I want a 10 because I collect 10s, but I haven't got one, and I've given up. So it's just gonna be a 9. But yeah, so if anybody wants a 9, yep, just let me know. But so this is still a really good card to have. It's rare. It's just I really wanted a 10, so I'm just throwing a fit. And now these two are my disappointments for myself. Here we go. So Full Art Umbreon EX got a 9. I don't know why. I was looking at it. It's centered. I used a little ruler and everything, and there's no blemishes. There's nothing. It's centered. It's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know. I give up. So that's I was upset. It's a 9. I wanted a 10. So I'll have to do until I get one. And then this one. So there was a couple videos back where I explained why just because, come on, you can do it. Why just because you open something or something sealed doesn't mean it's guarantees a 10. This is a perfect example. And I sent this in just to explain and prove that just because something is sealed doesn't mean that it's a 10. So I graded this knowing I wasn't going to get a 10. And I was okay with that. So here you go. It came back. And of course, it's not a 10. But it is a 9. And I am solid. I'm okay with that because I knew it wasn't going to be a 10. But I want people to understand that they tell me all the time, but it's sealed. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, guys. Your card, if it's sealed, does not guarantee a gem mint 10. So please understand, you're just not going to get a 10 every time. You're not. You're just not. Okay? I will definitely help you. I will give you the best advice that I can give you. But, you know, don't get your hopes up and, 100%, I'm getting a 10, and then you're all mad because you get a 9 or an 8. Okay? There are a lot of factors that go into grading, and it's not just because you open the pack and put it into a sleeve. Okay? Cards that come out of manufacturers are not 10s. Now, a lot of them will be, but it's not guaranteed. So, this was my proof and experiments that I did for you guys. So, but I'm okay with that because this card is still a really good card to have, and I wanted it in a slab anyway because it was just hanging around in my up here and it was kind of bothering me. So there we go. It's a 9.